so much. Woo! All right. Welcome to the Troy Show. It's good to be back. This is our first episode since July, and that was our pilot episode. And I'm excited to be back. Yeah, I'm excited to be back. All right, today's show is going to be fantastic. But, you know, the goal of this show is really to inspire you to be the best person that you can be. And so every month we're going to start off this show with the inspirational story of the month. And this, you know, it's September. We're going back to school. We're getting back to our lives. And so this story was really great. An 18-year-old from Illinois, Loon Gunderman, was homeless, abandoned as a child, and was told that he would never graduate from high school. This year he will be attending I think it is, what, Yale? Yeah, Yale, full scholarship, all tuition paid. Yeah. And it's a great testament to the human spirit, and that you can always overcome the obstacles and the odds that you face, and you can always get into the dream school that you want. And congratulations to Loon for getting into Yale University this year. So give him a round of applause. Yeah. Today's episode, I am excited for it. But you at home are probably going to get a very good laugh at my expense, but it's totally worth it. That's what my job is, to entertain you. So when we were developing the ideas for this season, you know, we were thinking, what can we do to really set the precedent for what we want? And my assistant said, why don't you work at Culvers for a day? And I know the CEO, Craig, very well. And I said, okay, let's see. He's probably not going to allow me to do it. He said, Troy, it's a great idea. You're going to get a very good lesson. And so we did it. And so today you're going to see exclusive footage from me working at Culvers for an entire day. Yeah, I appreciate the applause, but you haven't seen the footage yet, people. But yeah, it's really funny. It's fantastic footage. So let's take a look at me first walking in the doors. I'm here at Culvers right off of Sheridan Road, and I am so nervous because today I'm going to be working at Culvers. And as you know, I'm a huge hamburger lover. I love hamburgers. And so when we were developing and deciding what to do this September, I had to work here for a day. You're going to view the train wreck right after this. I'm going to go get changed into my uniform, and we'll be right back. I'm in my uniform. I just changed into it. I'm excited. I'm nervous. And it's time for me to make my first Culvers hamburger. Yeah! All right, I'm terrified. My heart is like beating. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to be okay. I'm going to make it. This is not going to be so bad after all. This is Justin, who is one of the owners of the Culvers restaurant here on Sheridan. Okay. Right now, we are going to make my first Culvers hamburger. I've eaten so many of them. I should appreciate this. Okay. All right, so show me how to do this.
All right. So you grab the meat.
Okay, grab the meat.
Put it on the grill.
Okay.
In a straight line. Take the spatula and the press.
Okay.
Push. And you come off.
Okay.
Go ahead and try the next one.
Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So we hold it down here and push. How do I know when it's down? Push
Keep
down.
going. Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going. And now slide it.
Yep. I'll slide it in.
Move back
A little bit more.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Your first butter.
Okay.
So then when they start to turn that bubble like that,
Okay.
grab your, nope, that's for your raw one. So you grab your spatula, move it around, and then flip it over here. Have to do that.
Okay, so you go like that. Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
And then the most important thing
Is
is the seasoning.
all right. So there it is, my first Culvers butter burger. All right.
Go ahead and we need 2 more.
We need 2 more. Okay. All right. So where do I put that?
Okay. Just set that right here.
Okay. It gets hot back here really quickly. Okay.
Burgers are done.
Okay.
So you put the cheese on the second patty, and then grab the bun top.
Okay.
And you want to grab that burger, then the bacon, and then that.
Okay, like that.
And then drain a little bit.
Okay.
Bring it over here. Slide it out.
Okay.
First.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a little bit of confidence. That's just one though. These people make hundreds a day, so it doesn't become so special.
You want to put 2 hands, get a 45-degree angle.
Okay.
Get that one a little bit. So get a little bit more oomph behind it. There you go.
Okay. That one's better. Okay. That one didn't turn out so good. Okay.
So that's great. So you need 1 more single.
1 more single. Okay. 1 more single coming out. Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this. I was starting to get the hang of things. I thought I was really, really wrong. Stay tuned. The train wreck continues right after this.
Join us this fall at Step Out, Walk to Fight Diabetes. Bring your friends, family, and coworkers to walk with thousands of people from across the country and help us change the future of diabetes. The money you raise will make a difference. Together, we can stop diabetes one step at a time. Register today at 1-888-DIABETES or visit diabetes.org/stepout.
Welcome back to the Troy Show. Today I am working at Culvers. I love hamburgers, so I thought this would be a natural fit. I was very, very wrong. So take a look at this. Uh-oh.
Yep. Just put a little bit. You want to get that about that 45-degree angle at this.
Yeah, okay, we're going to have to redo this one. That's all right. All right, let's make that straight. Yeah.
So you drop 1 more bun, I got 1 down. So remember, it's 2 rolls. Yep, just like that. Yep, 2 pickles on each.
Would you like the worms on your cheese butter burger today? Ketchup, mustard, pickle.
Okay, I did so bad that I was moved to the bun station. I couldn't make any more patties after that. I could not get the spatula at the 45-degree angle because they were stressing 45 degrees, and I couldn't get it, and yeah, monstrosity ensued. All right, we'll be right back.
Birthday. My mom, the one not wearing a seatbelt, is taking me to get my party balloons. Oh, look, a police car. I wonder what might happen.
Too bad it's not my birthday. I wish I would remember to put on my seatbelt.
So, my best friend, Jarrell Beal, former world heavyweight champion in BTBW wrestling, just walked in to give me a hard time. Yeah. Thumbs up, really? Thumbs up. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is.
Very different.
Yeah, I just made hamburgers a few minutes ago. Yeah.
There you go, sir. Thanks. I will recommend this to anybody.
Okay. All right, well, you're going to hang around?
Yeah, I'm going to hang around.
Okay. I have to get back to work.
Go get back.
So far, I'm struggling, and that continues at the fry station. All right, so we're going to take over the fry station. I love the Culvers fries. They're so crispy and they're good. And so, Justin, show me how this works.
Right. So a regular fry bag.
Okay.
Put it on the scoop. What you want to do is you want to grab some fries and basically you just let them fall right into the bag.
Okay.
Just like that. Easy as that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yep, hold them out of the bag.
All right, so I spoke with the owner, Justin, the guy you've seen helping me as much as he can throughout this experience, about why Culvers has meant so much to him and why it's been the first and only job he's ever had. All right, so I'm here with Justin, the owner, and you've owned this franchise for a year.
Yes.
How has the experience been for you? This is so fast-paced, as I've seen today.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that you just got to know how to do it, and as your years go on, it's just easy enough. I mean, I've been in the business for 11 years,
Wow.
so, I mean, been with Culvers for 11 years. First and only job I've ever had, so, I mean, it's
Wow.
one of those things that, you know, as you learn and progress, it gets easier and easier every day.
Huh, it does. I think, for me, the hardest part is just, I guess we don't appreciate it when we all eat our food because it's so good, but how much you have to be in sync with everyone in the kitchen.
Everybody's got to be completely in sync. If one person's out of sync, everything falls over. So, I mean, if the fry guy doesn't drop something, it puts everybody else behind. I mean, it makes everybody fall behind with one person falling behind.
All right, well, thank you, Justin. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I've had a fantastic time here at Culvers, right off of Sheridan Road. I want to thank Justin and the wonderful staff here who really trained me and taught me how to do everything, because it's so much harder than we give it credit. We just eat our food, but it's a lot of hard work. Yeah, thank you. I want to give a big shout out to Justin and the entire Culvers staff for their amazing patience in dealing with me and helping me as much as they could. All in all, I had a fantastic experience. Right after this, we'll be back with Ask Troy, where the audience can ask me any question that they want. It's next.
Dinner makes a difference. Celebrate Family Day on September 28th.
Thank you so much. What a lively audience. Thank you so much for being here today. All right. Okay, so we're here in Ask Troy, the segment where the audience gets to ask me questions. Now, this is like, really, I'm just looking at these questions, and these are probably the best set that we've had, even though it's only our second episode, but these are the best set we've had in the 2 episodes. I like this one, so we're going to answer this one. I'm going to answer it. Did you appreciate your job more after working for Culvers? And the answer is 100% yes. And I was telling Christopher Lamarck, who runs Yellow, and you probably know what that is, that, yeah, round of applause for Yellow. Yeah. I was telling him that I would be screwed if I did not have this job because I couldn't go back to Culvers. I just couldn't because, and I respect what they do. They work so hard, but it's just not for me, as you probably saw in that clip. Yeah, so it did make me really appreciate my job a lot more. And I know that there's so much more to do. So, yeah. Okay, next question. Who would play you in a movie about your life? Man, up to this point, I mean, of course, the stereotypical answer would be Denzel Washington. Woo! But I would like Forrest Whitaker, who just starred in The Butler. I like Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, Forrest Whitaker. Did I have to eat what I cooked? No. I did not have to eat what I cooked, and that's probably a good thing, because a lot of it was thrown away and put in the trash, so I didn't want to dig in the trash to eat my food. But with that being said, the manager, Justin, after I was all done for the day, he did give me a complimentary Butterburger basket, so I was feeling a little special, and that was really nice. He didn't have to do that. So kudos to Justin again for giving me a free meal. Woo! Yeah. Gosh, what's the best burger you ever had? Wow. On an episode about Culvers, I might want to include Culvers in that conversation. And Culvers is definitely in the conversation, but I went to a restaurant in Chicago called Weber Grill. Yes. And that was like mind-blowing good. Barbecue sauce only. Man, that was delicious. Okay, we'll answer the first one. So what drives me every day? If we're going to get real, like Troy Show emotional on this episode. Get real. It's because, and we'll probably go through it on this season, is that, you know, my father, who's no longer with us, my drive is to be better than he ever was, and to avoid the same pitfalls and things that he did. So that's probably one of the top things. And so that's why I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. I've lived what they call the straight edge lifestyle, I guess you could say. And so that continues to drive me. Yeah, I like that. Audience member knows what that is. And also to be the absolute best at what I do. I don't sympathize with people who wake up and just want to get by in life. I want to be the absolute best in the world, and so that drives me every day. And it's a never-ending process. It doesn't stop. So, yeah, very good question. Very good question. Thank you. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? I'd like to fly. I really would love to fly, because flying means that you can like avoid traffic. You could just be over people. I mean, just pretty cool. Why do you think people hold a stigma against people who work at a fast food restaurant? And that is a very, very good question. And I think the answer to that is, especially in this country, we all like to be, at least believe that we're better than we are, or better off than we are. And so I think we look at fast food people as people we can look down upon. And it's very interesting that that came up because I was talking with some of the staff about their experience working at Culvers. And they get disrespected sometimes, very often by the consumer because, you know, they just feel like they can go in there and treat them any kind of way. And I think it's because we want to feel better about ourselves. We want to go in and say, you know, I run this place, and it's not right. And a lot of them are very tough, and that's why the turnover is so high. But, yeah, kudos to all the workers in fast food who go through that on a daily basis. Woo! It's not easy. But if this show tells you anything, you can overcome it. And it's funny because there's been some noise complaints about people outside of a certain establishment downtown here in Kenosha. Go on Facebook, you'll probably see it. And it was really funny because someone commented, for all of those of you who are complaining about, these kids outside this restaurant, don't, get too mad because one of them could be your future alderman. And I really like that statement, and I think it's true. Yeah, kudos to all the workers who work in fast food, and, your day will come. All right, I want to thank so much my studio audience for being here today. Thank you so much. I feel the love. I feel the love. And I also want to give a big shout out to Culvers, Craig Culver, the CEO of Culvers, and everyone who made it happen. And to the viewer at home, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We are here. The Troy Show is here every Monday at 9 a.m. and every Thursday at 4 p.m. on Time Warner Cable, Channel 14. Until next time, bye, everybody.